The UB curriculum is an important part of your game plan to graduate.
It's your general education program, where you'll tackle courses to expand your knowledge beyond your major.
The UB curriculum is more than just boxes to check. It's learning about things that interest you and help you grow as a person. It all starts with the UB seminar. The UB seminar is the entryway to your college education.
Every new student takes a UB seminar class in their first semester.
The seminars are a chance to explore interesting research, discuss big ideas in art or culture, or to study something new in the sciences.
You choose the topic, with options like life and the universe, the history of ghosts, or art and madness.
Classes are smaller, making it easier for you to get to know your classmates and the professors, and the seminars are a great transition to college.
That's because faculty will teach you skills to be successful, like note-taking and time management.
Sounds great, right? But here's what you need to know. All students must pass the UB seminar as one of the requirements to graduate.
If you don't pass, you have to take the course again within 1 year and can only enroll in the winter or summer session.
So failing or resigning the seminar means that next summer, you could be missing out on things like this. And repeating the course basically means that you're paying that tuition twice.
So here are some ways to stay on track. First suggestion, attend class. Pretty simple. And once you're there, follow the syllabus, pay attention, be engaged, and do your assignments.
The UB seminar is a great way to kick off your college experience. Make the most of it.
The second part of the UB curriculum is called Foundations.
Foundations are like the building blocks of your education. Courses in writing, math, science, and diversity.
Your UB curriculum writing requirement is called Communication Literacy, and it has 2 parts. The first one is English 105, an introduction to college-level research and writing.
The second course is Communication Literacy 2, or CL2. This is more advanced and geared to your specific field of study.
For example, writing about the environment will help you to communicate about climate change if you plan on becoming a scientist or an activist.
The second foundation is Math and Quantitative Reasoning, where you'll need to complete 1 course with options like calculus, statistics, or algebra.
If you're in a program like engineering, you may already be taking one of these courses as part of your major. How are you?
Foundation number 3 is Scientific Literacy and Inquiry. You'll find courses in subjects like chemistry, physics, or geography among your courses. You'll need to complete 7 credits, including a 1-credit lab course.
Like math, you may be taking a science class as part of your major, and that may meet this requirement.
The 4th foundation is Diversity Learning, where you choose a class to broaden your knowledge on various cultures within the U.S.
There are more than 100 classes offered in areas like U.S. history, sociology, literature, and political science.
To make sure you're enrolling in the right foundations classes, check out the undergraduate catalog and discuss with your academic advisor. The third part of the UB curriculum is a series of courses called Pathways.
The idea is to select a topic of interest and then take classes to see how different disciplines approach it.
For example, if your pathway choice is cultures, art, and imagination, you could take an art course about the Italian Renaissance, a history course about Africa, and a music course about the Beatles.
Each course in the series will give a unique perspective on the topic that interests you.
Here's how it works. All students complete 2 pathways, a 3-course thematic pathway and a 2 or 3-course global pathway, depending on your selections. And if you're a transfer student, you may be able to apply previous courses to meet pathway requirements. Just talk to your academic advisor.
You'll also need to satisfy 4 of the 5 UB areas through your pathway selections.
Don't worry about remembering all these details. UB has a Pathfinder tool to help you select topics and courses.
You should select pathways during your first semester to avoid any issues with financial aid or the way to graduation.
It's okay if you change your mind. You'll just need to make sure that you revisit the Pathfinder tool to update and save your new selections.
The last piece of your UB curriculum is called the Capstone.
This is the final chapter of your general education coursework and a chance to reflect on your academic experience.
The Capstone course is UBC 399. It's 1 credit and taught online.
You create an e-portfolio, a digital summary of what courses you've taken, what you've learned, and more importantly, how that's helped you to grow as a person.
Remember how the pathways connect your learning under one topic? In the Capstone, you'll use the critical thinking skills you developed to share how these connections have been meaningful to you.
As a part of the process, you'll be asked to upload examples of work from your previous UB curriculum courses. So don't trash or delete too soon. Be sure to keep at least one assignment from each of your general education courses.
When your Capstone is done, the UB curriculum part of your degree is complete. You can then take your knowledge and skills and do great things now and beyond UB.